Angel Burgers. Hurry it up, please.
Wait, honey, say something to your bride to put a smile on her pretty face.
Okay. Hey, isn't this exciting? Your dad's got a great job in San Francisco. Aren't you happy?
Yeah, of course I am. It's just that his plane is barely taken off and I miss him already.
Excuse me? I'm looking for Mary Lynn Coleman.
Oh, you mean Miss Angel Burgers. She's right there.
Great, thank you. Mary Lynn.
Yes.
Hi. My name's Richard Parker. I'm an assistant on Fraternity Row.
Well, you guys work fast. Your audition's not till tomorrow.
Well, that's why I'm here to bring the script from Philadelphia. Look, this is the scene you're going to be doing tomorrow.
Okay.
And Randy Stone wants you over at the Holden Towers in his suite to rehearse in 1 hour. I'm going to come back and pick you up. Okay?
Wait. We have plans.
Oh. Well, if there's anything else that you need between now and the time when I drive you to Philadelphia, just let me know, okay? I'll see you in an hour.
Could you hold on just a second?
Wait. It's okay.
We've got plans.
I guess this is what they mean by star treatment.
You know, little Clint is so smart.
Yeah?
You know, he fell asleep as soon as I put him down. In fact, I think maybe the whole thing was just an act because he wanted to get his mom and dad alone together.
Ah.
I mean, do you realize that just a little while ago, you and I, were actually nice to one another?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to change all that, Cord? I mean, where did all that niceness go to? Oh, I know. I interfered with your exhibit at the museum. Cord, you've no idea how sorry I am about that. But just because of that one little mistake, are you going to hold that against me for the rest of my life? Don't you see I really need you in my life?
Girl, I am always gonna be there for you and for the baby.
Cord, I'm not just talking about the baby. Life is so short. Why do you and I always have to spend every minute of it fighting one another?
Hear that?
Yeah, I hear that. So what?
So, don't you want to rush in and give Bo a proper greeting?
Why should I?
Well, you suit yourself, Tina. This is one homecoming I am not about to miss. Excuse me.
You know, I missed you guys too, but I'm gonna make it up to you soon. We're gonna go fishing or we're gonna go horseback riding real soon, all right?
Great.
Hey, I got a better idea, Bo. Why don't you tell us where you've been?
Hey, Cord. Here, there's some for you guys in here. What, didn't I tell you?
No, I must have slipped your mind, Bo.
He's not the only one. So let's hear it. What have you been up to?
I'm a little confused here. I'm sorry. Vicky? Tina? Would somebody please tell me if there's some kind of a problem?
Oh, you can bet your sweet life there's a problem. And I'll be willing to bet that you're right in the middle of it, just like always. Well, now that the kids are out of the house, maybe the grown-ups can get a straight answer, maybe even two.
Vicky, what's going on? I just got off a very long and exhausting flight. I get hit with both barrels.
What made you leave town in such a hurry?
What makes you think I have to answer to you?
You had to answer to me ever since I stepped in to help you run Buchanan Enterprises, or have you forgotten that?
It's really no big mystery. I was overseas buying a new computer company.
Really? I was under the impression that Buchanan Enterprises already owned one.
Well, that just shows how little you know about the family business. Ours is a data processing firm. This new high-tech manufacturer that I just bought is so cost-efficient, it's so high profit that it's almost Asa-proof. And isn't that what you want, Clint? So that we can set the business up and Asa will think that he's still in control while we're still handling things for him?
Well, that kind of was the general idea. Unfortunately, Asa already thinks he's in control, with some disastrous results.
What results? Somebody tell me what happened.
Honey, please, you're making it sound worse than it is.
I can't make it sound worse than it is, sweetheart. While my thrill-a-minute brother was off flying to who knows where, Asa up and sold WVLE right out from under us.
Asa did what?
You heard me. And to Lord Henry Layton, no less. Now, don't act so surprised, Bo. You knew about it before it even happened. You probably set the whole damn thing up.
No, damn it, Clint. I was out of the country on a business trip. You were the one that was still in Landview. Why didn't you stop Asa before he did something stupid?
I had a newspaper to rebuild, among some other things.
Honey, please, that's enough. I don't want you two to start fighting.
No, I'm not the one that started it, Vicky. Talk to your husband. You know, none of this ever would have happened if you would have given me complete control of Buchanan Enterprises.
Oh, so you could just wheel and deal us right into the ground.
All my deals have made money for this family. I know you have a hard time admitting that. See, you have a hard time believing that your kid brother has a better mind for business than you do.
Oh, no, that's enough. That's enough. Please, you're both acting like schoolboys.
Well, he's the one that's playing games with our father's business with this whole family.
Oh, here it is. Now, here it is. This is the same song I've been hearing ever since you got back from Arizona.
Wrong. Only since you started playing games with something that means more to this family than cost efficiency and high profits.
Wait, no, you want to run the business? It's all yours. No, you take over the headaches. You take all the heat because I quit.
No, no. Now, that's not at all what we want, is it? Clint, honey, please tell him we don't want him to step down.
Okay, fine. Vicky, I know how you feel. What about you, Clint? You say the word, and I'm out of here.
Vicky's right. Nobody's asking you to resign. However, there have been some needed changes at Buchanan Enterprises, and it's only right that you should know what they are.
Changes?
Changes. I got some documents upstairs. I'll go get them, bring them down, you can read them. That way, Bo, I think you'll understand that we're not going to settle for your reassurances or any more of your grandstand plays.
Vicky, listen, I know that you're not my enemy. Could you please just tell me, what's this all about?
Oh, this is really between you and Clint. And if he wants you to see the papers, then I cannot override that. I'm going to see if the children are all right.
Hey. Well, don't let me stop you, Cord. Take your best shot. This is open season on Bo Buchanan.
Too easy.
You are so clever, aren't you? All of you. I've got news for you, son. Yeah, Tina. Tina, listen. At least you're glad that I'm home. Isn't that right?
Charlie, we need more hamburger rolls, more angel burger rolls, move.
Just the table I was looking for.
Sarah, hi. Oh, Sarah, pull up a chair and join us. The franchise king, Mr. Wade Coleman, is buying us burgers all around.
Oh, thank you. Actually, I'm here looking for volunteers.
For what?
Well, I don't know if you heard, but the School for the Blind is opening next week.
Oh, you must be so proud after all the hard work you've done.
Yeah, I will be if I can keep it running. At this point, I'm trying to organize it. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to organize a charity bazaar to raise a little extra money.
Oh, I love fancy charity bazaars. Gives me a chance to dust off my tux and dance with Wanda.
Actually, Gilbert, I was hoping that you could do a little more than show us your fancy dance steps. There's going to be an auction, and I would really appreciate it if you could donate something.
I know. Mary Lynn can auction off her autograph.
Gilbert.
Oh, why not? You're going to be the newest star on daytime TV.
Mary Lynn, I thought you were a model, not an actress.
Well, I don't really consider myself either one. All I know is that I have an audition for a soap opera tomorrow. Fraternity Row.
You're kidding me. My sister's on that show.
Answer that. Your sister's an actress?
Yes, she worked very hard at her career, and I guess you could say she made it.
Well, that's great to know because there'll be a friendly face on the set that Marilyn can go to.
I told you, Wade, it's just an audition.
Yeah, that's exactly what Megan said, and they gave her the job right there on the spot. No, Wade's right. I mean, it's going to be really nice for you to have a friendly face there. Come to think of it, I think that's one of Megan's biggest accomplishments.
What do you mean by that,
Megan was sort of hard to handle when she was a child. But I think she's really matured a lot since she's taken this job. Just living proof that showbiz isn't always the den of iniquity that everybody says it is.
Well, she sure has a fan in you.
Actually, I don't get to see the show as much as I'd like to, but my mother tapes it and says Meg's adorable.
Well, whether or not I get the job, I promise you I will say hello to her tomorrow at the studio.
Do that. Thanks.
Hi.
Cassie, hi there.
Hi,
Phone call for you, Cassie.
Phone call?
Yeah, someone must have known you were on your way over. You can use the phone right there.
Oh, thanks, Gilbert.
Tell me about what happens on Fraternity Row.
I just hope they're not all brilliant actors. I feel out of my league as it is. Cassie Callison.
I got a message. You were looking for me. Took me forever to track you down.
Jake, thanks for calling me back.
I'll keep your thanks to yourself. I must be crazy calling you back after the way you brought in the fuzz the last time we met.
That was my friend Rob, not the police, and you know it, or you wouldn't be calling me back. So, you ready to deal?
Well, hold on, sister. I haven't even given my terms.
Okay, I'll make it simple. $5,000 for the name of the person who framed Renee Devine.
Yeah, well, that's not even close, sweetheart.
Okay, I'll go as high as 6.
Now, you'll go as high as 10, take it or leave it.
All right, fine, 10. Just name the time and the place.
Patience. I'll call you back with the details.
What? Call me back when?
When I'm ready, you just stay home by the phone. I don't like working this hard, not even for 10,000 clams.
No. Jake, wait a minute. Oh. Renee, hi.
Don't bother to make something up. Honey, I am begging you for the last time, drop it.
No, I promised you that I would clear your name.
It's my name, isn't it? Now, I'm asking you to drop this case, and so is Rob.
No, I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Whoa, wait a minute. I have a couple more paragraphs I want to say to you.
Well, you're going to have to tell it to me at my place because I am not going to miss Jake's next call.
Gilbert, will you make apologies for me? Something's just come up.
All right.
What the? Joanna, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. If I had wanted a roommate, I'd have stayed in university. Damn it, Robert. When are you going to stop avoiding me and start acting like my husband?
I have asked you to be patient. I can't help it if I have to work night and day to make Stars a success. Or would you prefer that we live off your father?
At least Daddy puts the people that he loves before anything else, including work. But you even walked out on me at our own wedding reception.
Well, you're making too much of this, Joanna.
Too much? Is it too much to ask for a husband to be sweet and attentive to his bride? You know, the last time you were remotely gentle with me was in London, the last night of our honeymoon. But ever since we came back to Landview, the only time you respond to me is when I practically throw myself at you.
That's not fair. You don't let me come to you in my own way. You're always so graspy and so needy.
I need you to want me. I need you to want to make love to me and not your ex-wife.
Leave Cassie out of this.
Oh, gladly. You're the one that keeps bringing her up. You tell me that you're over her, but the way that you act, you know, I've got a good mind to...
To what? Go running to Daddy and tell him you're not getting enough in the sack?
How dare you!
Ooh, it's the truth, isn't it? You've always had one way of solving all your problems. Ask Daddy.
That's a lie. I've never gone to my father about you or about our marriage.
Bull! You go to Henry for everything. You always have, and you always will.
Robert, why are you being so crude and so cruel to me?
You want your husband to respond? Well, I am responding. Now, this behavior may be proper for a 10-year-old, but not for a married woman. If you want me, try acting your age.
You know that I want you. Please, Robert, tell me what I can do to keep from losing you.
I don't have an easy answer for that one, but I will tell you. If you go running to your father, you'll lose me for sure.
Robert! Robert, please wait! Oh, Robert.
Well, this is quite a homecoming, isn't it? I didn't expect a brass band, but tar and feathers. So, Tina, how's the weather here in Landview? Hot?
It's been hotter. It's cooled off recently.
Yeah, that's just the impression that I get.
Excuse me.
Tina!
Here you go, Bo. I'll let these papers do the talking. You got any questions, you just run them right by me.
This is some kind of a joke, right? According to this, you and Vicky have control over all of Ace's affairs.
That's right. That's right. Pa can't conduct any business or make any moves without clearing it through us.
What about my power of attorney?
Well, this supersedes it. No part of Buchanan Enterprises may be bought or sold without our approval.
My God. Vicky, this is what you want to?
Yes, but my reasons are different from Clint's. I have felt from the very beginning that you took on too much.
Yeah, but what about you? Are you going to be able to publish the banner, plus devote the necessary time to Buchanan Enterprises?
It won't be easy, but since WVLE has been sold, we'll have that much more time to devote to the family company, and this is for family, Bo.
As far as I'm concerned, that's all it's about. You know, Bo, in the best of all possible worlds, Asa would run the company and we'd have our separate goals. But now, things being the way they are, well, we just have to pull together. Unless, of course, you see it another way.
No, I guess I really don't have much of a choice in this. I guess I'll just have to learn to accept it.
Thank you for understanding, Bo.
Yeah, this has been real big of you.
Sorry it had to come to this.
Well, you must be very hungry after your flight. Shall I have Cook make you some lunch?
No, that's fine. I know when to make an exit, so I'll just say my goodbyes to Tina, and then I'll be on my way. Thank the good Lord that you're still here. Oh, come on, Tina. Not you, too. I just survived a coup d'etat in there. I think I'm in dire need of a little sympathy right now. For the love of... Listen, Tina, I've only been away a few days. Why are you treating me like I'm a leper? What's going on here?
If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Tina, listen, we have to talk. I want you to just talk to me, okay? Look, meet me at our place just as soon as possible, all right?
Whoa! The suitcase is back in Godless. Yeah.
Hey, all right.
The fins and the snorkels. Promise you'll stay for our swim?
Oh, God, that'd be great, guys.
Yeah, Uncle Bo. Sounds like a great idea.
That is a great idea, fellas, but I'm gonna have to take a rain check, okay? Because right now your Uncle Bo has to take care of something that means more to him than anything else in this world. Okay, you guys understand that, don't you? Huh? Let's cheer up here. We're not gonna run out any water. Come on.
Oh, that man. Why do I let him get me up?
Girl, are you all right?
No. No, I'm not all right.
What? You mean they can show this stuff on TV?
Show it. I didn't know you could even say it.
Yeah, but you don't burn yourself on those pages, Marilyn. If every episode of Fraternity Row's that hot, we're gonna have to get a TV in here and watch.
That's
Charlie, hush. Hush, what did I say? I always wanted to meet a TV star, and we've got one of our very own.
I am not a star, Charlie. I haven't even been hired yet. And besides, I'm only going on in this audition because my father wanted me to.
That's what you say now. I want to know what you're going to say when you get the job.
I am not going to get the job. I don't have an ounce of experience. And if by some fluke I get it, I just may turn it down.
There goes my brush with immortality.
Listen, I know that Megan was just as nervous as you are now when she auditioned, but they offered her the job and she took it, and I think she loves it. So, I think you should at least be open-minded about it, you know? It could be wonderful.
I doubt it. Not if it takes me away from my new home and my new husband.
See, now that's different.
Marilyn, are you ready?
Oh, the rehearsal. Oh, I was hoping Randy might have forgotten about it.
Just the opposite. I just talked to him a minute ago. He says he cannot wait to get started.
Well, I guess if he's willing to coach me, I can't very well refuse.
That's the spirit.
All right, everything's coming up, Angel Burgers. Take a foot or a leg or
Oh, no, of
whatever.
course. I'll bring the car around.
Okay, thanks. When you get home, we'll have some fresh pizza from Louise's, and it'll be hot. And we'll have some tapes and listen to them all night by ourselves. What do you say?
sounds great. But I warn you, I might have to learn my lines.
That's fine with me. I'll help you learn them. Especially after reading that love scene, it might be kind of fun.
Excuse me, Marilyn. I think I'll walk out with you. I have to go put the pinch on some more of Landview's Rich and Famous.
Okay.
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 See you later.
Bye.
I came back to apologize. I didn't mean to come down on you so hard.
You did me a favor. You made me ask myself if I merely wanted another toy or if I wanted a good marriage to a real man like you. Do you want to know my answer? It's you I want, Robert. It's you that I love. I won't go running to my father to solve our problems. We'll do it together. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, of course it is. I just want you to realize how much is on my mind right now.
Darling, I know. So as your loving wife, I'll just have to find a way to distract you.
Joanna, you know how I feel
About what, love?
about being so open in front of your father and the servants.
You know, I love your modesty. It's my second favorite thing about you. But you're right. This is hardly the place for lovemaking. Let's go upstairs.
Much better idea, but it's gonna have to wait. I have an appointment.
Oh, another one.
Believe me, sweetheart, I just can't break this one.
All right. I said I'd be understanding, and I'll try. Only promise you'll come straight home to me.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Till later. Garth, I didn't realize you were standing there.
I'm sorry, I was looking for Lord Henry.
You won't find him here. Excuse me.
Must you always be lurking in doorways?
Now. Don't take it out on me.
Take what out? I'm a happily married woman. Or don't you have eyes?
I see what I see. I know what I know.
Poor Garth. Don't you ever give up?
Never.
Shouldn't you answer the phone? Isn't that what my father pays you to do?
Stonecrest, Garth Buckley here.
And let me speak to Bo.
I'm sorry you have the wrong number.
Listen, pal, Bo gave me this number in case of an emergency. Well, we've got one.
I see. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Buchanan isn't here. May I take a message?
You can find him fast, because if I call back and Bo's not there, old Jake's gonna sing. Give him that message.
Why did you knock? You've got your own key.
I didn't want to use it. I don't even want to be here.
Tina, tell me, what's going on? Why are you being so cold to me?
You want me to spell it out? Here's your ring. I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man on earth. You know, Dee Dee was right. You are a fraud.
If you're a woman who's...
Tina, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I think you've said plenty. I mean, you followed Dee Dee halfway around the world, only to find out she didn't even go to Australia.
Who told you that she'd gone to Australia?
Oh, Vicky, Clint, Court, everybody knew. What, you're going to try to pretend that you didn't know?
How could I? She disappeared right after that party.
Well, that part of this is true. But then they figured out that she went to Australia because of the phone call. And then they also figured out that somebody impersonated her and used her passport.
Well, Tina, you make it sound like the police are involved in this now.
I have no idea. Dee Dee is your obsession, not mine.
Whatever you think is going on, Tina, believe me, you are wrong.
Don't lie to me anymore.
I'm not lying to you. My marriage to Dee Dee was over months ago. If I wanted to reconcile with her, I could have done it at the party. But it's you that I'm in love with. Tina, it's only you. So please, listen, don't walk out on me, all right? You have to trust me. Tina, listen, look at me. Just look at me. I've always been ashamed of my feelings. I just never wanted to show them to anyone before, but I'm showing them to you right now. Because you are the world to me. If I lost you, I swear I wouldn't want to go on living.
I've never seen you like this.
Because this is the real me, Tina. This is the one that's just remained hidden. I'm frightened, vulnerable. I'm needy. And what I need now, what I need more than anything
Well, don't stop.
in the world.
Don't stop. I mean, I've never seen you so open and honest with me before.
It's a phone.
Well, who cares? It's the wrong number. Nobody knows we're here.
No, I had to leave this number with my office.
You what?
All right, this is only going to take a second. Okay? Yes?
Get here immediately.
It's just like I thought. It's my secretary. Listen, Jane, you couldn't have picked a worse time to call. Whatever it is, it'll have to just wait until later.
Tell it to Jake.
Who?
You heard me. He'll be calling within the hour. If you're not here to talk to him, our whole plan will explode. Need I say more?
No. I'll be right there. Look, a minor crisis has come up that it just demands a few minutes of my time, all right? But that's all it's going to take. You wait right here, and I'm going to come right back.
Yeah,
right?
I've heard that one before.
Tina, I want to make things work with you, and we will make them work. You have to trust me. Trust me.
Trust me. Huh. If you want trust, you're gonna have to earn it. Or just forget it.
Now, he said that he would call back. Now, what has happened? What's wrong?
Cassie, darling, if you don't drop this investigation, I've asked you several times to do it. I am going to call the district attorney, who also happens to be your father.
No, please, Renee, don't do that.
Cassie, I think you're getting in too deep for comfort.
Now, I know what I'm doing. Now, if anyone should understand this, it should be you. For weeks, you pleaded with me not to give up on Rob. Even after he married Joanna, you swore that something was still strange about their marriage, something that didn't add up.
Yes, I know,
No,
but
now, wait, I'm not finished. Now, I wanted desperately to believe that you were wrong. But the more I tried to forget about Rob, I thought I was saving myself a lot of pain and heartache, but the truth is, I just can't let go.
Honey, if you're feeling that way, then do what Rob wants.
No, don't you see? Now, this case goes a lot deeper than someone drugging Asa and trying to frame you. Somehow, Rob is involved in this whole thing, and that means he could be in danger. And if he is, I have to help him.
But aren't you forgetting something? You might be in danger yourself.
Well, that's a risk I'll have to take. Because if anything ever happened to Rob, I just don't know what...
Hello, Rob, darling. Isn't this where I'm supposed to say, I think you two need to be alone? Yes, well, I think I'll just mosey on out of here. So long, Cassie. Bye, Rob.
Thanks, Renee.
Let it begin.
Sweetheart,
Mm-hmm.
we've got a problem.
What's new? What is it, the oil fields in Texas or the ones in Arabia? Or is it the real estate development in Singapore?
No, it's the children.
every year Kevin and Joey go to camp, or we take them on a trip, right?
Well, honey, I realize that. But they're old enough now to realize that sometimes family business has to come first.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're old enough to realize that. The problem is, I'm not.
Well, does Mrs. B want me to send her to soccer camp?
No, nothing quite so drastic. Although I do think that a few days away would be good for all of us.
Well, I'd like nothing better, but you know, we just took over control of Buchanan Enterprises.
Exactly. Now we can relax, knowing that the company is once again in good hands.
What about decision-making, honey? You know, the bottom line.
Hey, come on, Ace has got vice presidents. He's got managers and supervisors. That's what they do. Darling, you're the CEO. You're not a pencil pusher. I think you can let other people run things while we recharge our batteries.
And leave Asa here in the shape he's in?
No, I think we'll take him with us. I think a good vacation would be good for Asa, too, don't you?
You didn't need my opinion on this at all, did you? You and the kids got this thing all worked out? You're just looking for my rubber stamp, is that it?
Would we do that?
I heard that. Get in here, you outlaws.
I didn't mean to be listening.
Get in here.
Sorry. It's all my fault, Mr. Buchanan. I'm serious. No, mine.
Oh, so it's a conspiracy right under my nose. Huh?
What's going on in here, huh?
Are you in on this, too?
What?
What? Come on, Kevin, know the truth. Is your big brother in on this?
In on what?
Well, Clint seems to feel, I don't know why, that we have ganged up on him to force him to take a family vacation.
Oh.
I suppose you're going to tell me you didn't know anything about it.
No, I didn't know anything about this, but now that I hear the sound of it, it sounds like a real good idea to me. Where exactly y'all gonna go?
Hawaii. California. Chicago.
Chicago?
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I've always wanted to figure out where my pa's beef cattle ends up. It's true. I have.
They can't do that.
They've done it, Elizabeth.
Frankly, I didn't think Vicky and Clint had it in them to use such strong arm methods to wrest the company from you.
Oh, wonderful. While you admire them, our brilliant plan is falling apart.
Well, it doesn't help gnashing your teeth.
What will? Clint and Vicky have tied your hands at Buchanan Enterprises. Cord is snooping around. What would you have us do?
Very simple. You kill him.
You're not serious.
When have I not been serious, Henry? We solve all of our problems with one simple, lethal blow.
I don't want the Buchanans to die. I want them to suffer. Don't you want a similar revenge on Cord?
I did, but if it means putting up with Tina for one more day.
She's a very attractive lady.
Oh, who cares? If I have to hear her complain about our relationship one more day, I swear I'm gonna snap her lovely neck like a chicken's.
You stop talking about killing. Tina is crucial to our plan, now more than ever. With the rest of the Buchanans doubting you, you can't afford to lose her, too.
Hey, Elizabeth, listen, I haven't lost anything. And I'm getting sick and tired of you knocking everything that I do.
That's quite enough from both of you.
Well, that goes for you, too, Henry. I will challenge any one of the three of you to do 1/10 of what I've done since we started this thing.
Goff. Buckley here. Yeah, one moment. It's for you.
Thank you. Is that you, Jake?
I knew you would have missed my call, Bo. Good boy.
Yeah, well, I wish I could say the same for you. I should have your head on a plate for not calling me and telling me that you talked to Cassie Callison. Now, what the hell happened?
Was it my fault that a friend of hers showed up, so we had to cut our meeting short?
A friend? What friend?
A cop, no less. I didn't believe he was really a friend, but she gave me her word it was just a coincidence that this Rob guy was there.
Rob?
You know him, too?
Dark hair, kind of handsome if you like guys who model underwear in catalogs.
The same. He's no problem, right?
Just go on. What did you tell Cassie?
Well, I'm a reasonable guy. I said I wanted to meet her and we'd do business if you can't beat her last offer.
How much?
A mere 20 grand.
What?
By tomorrow, in cash. Otherwise, I go to Cassie.
All right, we've got a deal. Listen, I'll call you and I'll tell you when and where to meet.
I knew I could count on you, Bo. Ta-ta.
What was that about Rob?
Guess who showed up with Cassie Callison in Atlantic City when she talked to Jake?
Oh, I don't believe this. Henry, did you know that Rob was on our trail, too?
Henry, it sounds to me like you've got bigger problems than I do. Rob betrayed your lovely daughter, as well as you.
Garth, listen to me very carefully.
Yes, Your Lordship?
I want Rob followed. Every move, every action. I want a full report. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal clear.
Rob, now, you promised you were going to keep your distance.
Unless there was a crisis.
I knew it. I knew it. You're in some kind of danger. Now, please, just tell me what is wrong.
All the way over here, I kept trying to come up with a good excuse. But the truth is, I'm here because I couldn't stay away. Cassie, please.
No, now, I had to be crazy to let myself. I promised myself that I would never let this happen again.
Why? What happened between us? We both wanted it, Cass.
Now, you know that this is not all I want. Have you left Joanna? I thought so.
It's not as simple as packing up and moving out.
No, it is to me.
Baby, I know it isn't fair. I know I don't have a right to ask you to trust me or to put you in this impossible position,
Then
but...
why are you doing this?
Because I can't stay away. Don't you get it yet, Cass? I love you. I always have, and I always will.
Bick knows every school could sure use more computers.
Hurry up, Billy. We're not getting any younger.
Yeah!
Patience. Week?
I know. I mean, it seems like it was taking forever, and then all of a sudden here we are ready to cut the ribbon. But I'm just telling you, I'm not even opening that Center for the Blind unless you're there to do the honors.
Well, I'd be very honored. Of course, I'm going to have to coordinate it with the Buchanan family trip, but I don't see any problem.
Great. It just doesn't seem right to open the center without the man that made it all possible.
You're the one that did all the work. Now, if I haven't told you before, I'm going to tell you now. I'm very proud of you.
Hey, Clint, I tell you, the boys, we got to narrow it down.
Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were here, Sarah. Excuse me.
No. Don't you go anyplace. Sarah and I were just finishing up our shop talk, weren't we?
Actually, there were a couple more things that I did want...
I'll just bet you $100 it'll keep. Sit down. Keep the lovely lady company. See you.
I really have to get going.
Oh, whoa, wait a second. I thought we were still friends.
We are.
So why are you running off like
Cord, look.
we don't even know each other?
I think we know each other too well.
Sarah, look.
Look, Cord, maybe you're able to pretend that we're just friends, but I can't do that.
I'm not pretending anything. I just don't understand why it has to be either or.
Maybe for you it doesn't, all right? We're different that way, Cord. Look, I don't want to get into all this with you. I really have to go. I'm sorry. Why is it I'm not surprised to see you, Tina? I'm sorry. Am I interrupting anything? No. Not anymore. What happened?
I would really rather not talk about this, Tina, okay?
But I don't get it. Last time I saw you two together, you were getting along great.
Ah, well, I guess you should know better than anyone that things are not always as they appear, huh?
Don't tell me nothing can go wrong. Something always does.
I can handle Jake.
Is that supposed to reassure me? Your plan of action should be absolutely foolproof. Cassie already knows about him. And if he should disappear suspiciously...
No, would you relax, Elizabeth? No one will see any of us, and no one will really know what happened to poor old Jake.
Stop talking in riddles. Where?
The last place that anyone would ever think to look. The woods behind Vicky and Clint's mountain cabin.
Are you stark staring mad? The Buchanans visit that cabin. They're forest rangers. What if someone should see you?
Henry doesn't care. I mean, he's too preoccupied with thinking what he's going to do to Rob. He doesn't give a damn what I do to Jake. I'm not going to ace the guy right on the front porch of the place. Behind the cabin, there's a wooded area. Next to that, there's a clearing, and then a very deep ravine, which is the perfect place to dispose of a greedy gambler.
You seem so sure of yourself as always. What if your plan goes awry?
It won't, Elizabeth. After all, I'm a Buchanan, aren't I?
The cabin?
Are you sure you guys wouldn't rather go someplace more exotic, someplace where there's more to do?
There's lots to do at the cabin. I mean, I love mountains, and Kevin says there's a lake there where you can go swimming and fishing. It sounds great.
Sounds to me like it's settled.
Okay.
Well, you better start getting that fishing tackle ready and make sure the inner tubes will hold air.
Okay, come on, guys. Wait till you see the dragon raft that I got last summer. Yeah, we'll let Dad blow it up.
Oh, lucky Dad. There were the lungs.
Yeah, and a heart and a liver.
You don't mind about their choice?
Me? No, I love it up there. But what about you?
The truth?
The truth.
In my heart of hearts, I was praying they would pick the cabin. Because up there, this family can get what we need the most. Peace and quiet.
A&W, the root beer people, have a cream soda. Naturally, they wanted a star of the first magnitude to introduce it. Luckily, I was available. This A&W cream soda has such